Joseph's just calling in the fish here today up in the high country of northern Montana. Have you caught anything, bud?
No.
No? Well, that's not true.
Yeah.
You caught a rock.
Yeah.
He caught a rock and he caught a stick about 10 minutes ago. So that counts for something, I think. But yeah, I was just thinking as we're up here, you know, I was thinking about everybody else, you know, what they're up to. Are you all out there preparing for survival, or are you sitting at home watching TV? That's fine too. But sure is coming to a point where we're gonna really need to know our public lands and our national forests and be able to really fend for ourselves. That is where the most abundant resources are. And that will certainly give us the advantage, because I'll just come out right and say it, you know, and cut straight to the point. I give it a year or two before, you know, things get bad enough with inflation and other crises that to not be able to come out here and harvest some fish and some grouse like we are here today, and some big game here in about a couple weeks, you know, it's going to be really hard to get by. So I know a lot of you guys have contingency plans for what's coming, and you have a lot of things laid out, and I would just say now's the time to start implementing them and making it routine, so when you need to come out and be living life this way, you're already set. You already know the routine. It's not a shock to the system. So oh, just the wind. Anyways, guys, we'll keep you updated. Well, today's been a day of challenges as far as fishing goes, but we got one here on the line. I promised Joseph we'd have some dinner tonight, so I couldn't let him down. All right, you guys, I think we got the one we were looking for. Check it out. Woo. There's a good fish right there. Put up a good fight. You know, I just got this rooster tail. It seemed to do the trick. So Joseph's over there jumping and hooting and hollering. So I think he's pretty excited too. All right, you guys, get back at it.
Dad, look at this.
Go hold it tight. What do you think of that, dude?
That's good. It has eyes.
Are you hungry?
Yeah, I am. Well, I see its teeth. Has soppy nails on its teeth. That's cool, Dad. Whoa, dude. Whoa, dude. Hi, dude. Whoa, dude. Whoa.
All right, we got some onion up in there, some fresh garden tomatoes. Okay, we're just gonna fry this all up.
That's very hot.
Well, that's gonna be pretty good.
Yeah.
What do you think, buddy?
Yeah, I don't say it don't taste good.
Something about cooking over the campfire is just better, isn't it?
Yeah.
It smokes it, it broils it, fries it. It's just a really good combination.
Good. Different but good.
It's different, but it's good. And somebody's got a full tummy. Oh! Hey! Okay, we popping that corn, baby. What you know about that homemade popcorn out in the country?
Oh, it's all done.
No, is she popping? There she goes. There she pops. ahead and pull. And another one. Go ahead.
That's cool. That's cool. I broke the whole entire piece off.
Oh, you did.
Did you like that?
I loved it.
I know.
It was very good. Man, crazy to think it wasn't long ago these grounds were just filled with Indians running around freely, eating of the land, not having to pay for anything. That is something. Hey oh, hey oh, hey 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 oh, hey oh, hey oh, hey oh. All joking aside, you know, the Bible says build your foundation on a rock. The rock is God, you know, the rock is Jesus. If you build your house on sand, it will fall. This country has had many bright spots, and we've enjoyed many freedoms. But this land we raped and pillaged and stole from another people. We said it was not right or legal to practice, for them Indians to practice their own traditions, cut their hair, stole their wardrobes, put them in camps, put smallpox in their blankets, completely genocided them, did every means of crooked and wrong to them. And here we are, all these years later, having not built our foundation on a rock, but on sand, and that beast that persecuted them is ready to turn on its own people. And how chilling is that? What you reap comes back to you, whether it's generations and generations removed. You have to act justly and righteously throughout every generation. Otherwise, the generations of the young and the up-and-coming generations will be left with your choices. Our freedoms are dwindling, and our hour is being kindled. But it doesn't have to be. It doesn't have to be dark and sad, but it can be a glorious and righteous moment for all of us who choose to speak up and speak for God and speak for Christ in these perilous times that we live in. That's what I'm doing. You know, it's like a train bearing down, and I'm telling that conductor, I'm helping that conductor blow that whistle. Clear the tracks. Clear the tracks. Because a reckoning is coming. Because this entity has gone unchecked, and it's about to check us. But love your neighbor. Love God. Accept Jesus into your heart. He is the way, the truth, and the life, and no one enters to the Father but except through Him. Turn from your sin. Be baptized and turn from your sin, and live a new life, separate from your old, as the old dies away. You know, I spent many years of my life homeless, on the streets. And now I have so much. And it wasn't until I turned my life over to Christ that I was blessed in these ways. And He can work miracles. That doesn't mean your aches and your pains and your mental fatigue is going to go away. But it means your spirit is clean and true and pure. And if I could make it to this point, which isn't really all that special, but if I could make it out of the gutter, so can you. don't give up hope. Give it to Jesus. Give your life to Him. It's the only way out of this. So, all right, you guys, we're gonna sing some songs. All right, everybody, that concludes this video. Thank you for watching, and we'll see you guys next time. Good night, little buddy. See you in the morning, okay?
Why did you blow it out?
It's time for a little nighty night, okay?